Okay, there will be a couple of things that I will probably explain just in case they are not clear during the recording. And okay, and then we will see about the assignment. Okay, I was going to tell you something. Oh yes, the platform, the MyLT platform. Okay, listen carefully. The activities on the MyLT platform are ready, so you can start today. Today, I think they were going to be open around 8 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Okay, so they are open completely. And you will have from here up to...
What activities?
The MyLT platform for the second portion.
Okay.
Actually, it says second portion. Yeah, you can get confused because I just make sure I put a subtitle and then it says second portion. Well, okay, those activities are open. They start today and they will be open until maybe the 22nd and the 23rd. Right? Those activities. So you have plenty of time to do them. Did everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Thank you. And then what else? Okay, so those are the MyLT platforms. And for the final exam, we will be also working on the platform, on the MyLT platform. That will be a mini section, and I will include that mini section on the final exam. Now, the other thing, for the oral exam, for the second partial, remember that I needed to continue with the readings. So some people are free for the final for the second partial oral exam. For example, Fatima and Robert, okay, they are out of the game, right? Because they have already taken the readings and they did it well, and etc. And the rest of us, we will talk about that. Okay, in the meantime, let us begin. Let us begin because one of the things that I was explaining last class, probably on the video, it was passive voice. Remember that when we are working with passive voice, it's necessary to have one, the verb in past participle, two, any auxiliary, any form of the verb be. Does anybody have the microphone open? Because I can hear a lot of noise there in the background. Yes? Okay. Well, and then let us check.
I believe you can close the microphone.
Okay, thank you. Then let me see. It's because I need to stop sharing this. Okay. I see. It's like that. Okay. Well, we were in this one. All right. Remember that in order for us to know how to work with passive voice, it's necessary that we know all of those verbs in past participle. If we don't know the verbs in past participle, then we will never be able to work with passive voice. So very quickly, let us take a look at this mini exercise. Ready? And please help me with the answers. For example, the thieves, obviously is in past. The burglar, yep, is in past. All the food produced, this is present. And this design is also past. Okay, so the three first sentences are past and only the last sentence is present. Okay, very quickly, take a look at this. Ready? And help me please complete. The thieves, any idea? It's past, remember. Any idea? The thieves.
Never were catched.
Okay, they were never.
How do you say catch? Catch?
No, is
Caught.
is
Caught.
right.
Oh,
It's
that was
very,
correct.
it's an irregular verb. Yes, the thieves were never
Caught.
right. Okay. Remember that catch is an irregular verb, and so we use it in past participle. Catch, caught, caught. There it is. Thank you. Okay, what about number 2, the burglar? The burglar,
Was arrested last night.
right? Thank you, Bruno. Let me just fix this, is because, okay. So, yes, the burglar was what? Was arrested last night. Thank you. Does everybody know what burglar is?
Yes.
Yes? Burglar, the person who breaks into a house violently, of course. Design. Okay, this design,
Was throw.
okay. Remember, draw,
Drew.
drew, drawn. All right, in past participle, it will be something like this. Okay, and the last one is present.
All the food was collected and taken to the different supermarkets.
Okay, well, I said present, but that's okay. All the food produced is
Collect.
collected. Okay, in this
took.
case is and
Taken.
Mhm. Right. Remember that just in case you have two verbs in only one sentence, if one is passive, the other must be passive. That is for sure. Now, here, if we say in present, so we say is collected, pronunciation, collected and taken. If it's past, well, all the food produced was collected and taken in the end. Well, as you can see, these highlighted verbs are the necessary verbs for passive verbs. Let me show you here a list, a sort of table that I have already prepared for you, in which you will be practicing with the past participle, and the gerund form of all of these irregular verbs, because they are irregular. Okay, let me give you one example. Which one do you prefer? Tell me. I can help you with one, so I can give you the example. The one that you prefer.
Forgive?
Which one? Forgive.
Forgive? Yeah.
Okay, so this is, remember, this is the verb perdonar. So this is forgive, forgave, forgiven, and this is forgiving. Okay, there it is. So you see, this is the past, the past participle, and then the gerund. Remember that all of these forms, verb forms, are important and necessary for you now that we are working with passive voice. Well, and precisely because we are working with passive voice, let me share one link with you. Let me just put it here on the chat. What is the chat? Hello, Alex. Hello, Megan. Okay, there it is. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, Miss.
Yes? Okay, then listen carefully. I have already put a link on the chat. I just want you, before you go, I just want you to access the link, and then you will go to a different page. In that different page, okay, let me show you. On that different page, then you will be accessing to an exercise that I need you to complete individually and within 8 or 7 minutes at the most. Is this passive voice quiz? Can you see? 15 questions, no more than that. Well, okay. I just want you to give a click go into that, get the exercise done, but get a screenshot. Listen carefully. As soon as you finish the exercise, you will be getting a screenshot because that screenshot will be uploaded to the private space. Así que si no sacan el screenshot, no lo van a poder subir. ¿Listos? ¿Se entendió lo que dije?
Son las 15 preguntas.
Ajá. Entonces, el link está en el chat. Le voy a dar a todo mundo 7 minutitos, no más, para que vayamos al link, hagamos el ejercicio, los veo de regreso aquí y cada quien trae su captura de pantalla.